Hey everyone, Sounds Welcome here, and I hope you're having a good day. And today we're looking at the artist 070 Shake. And before we get into exactly what her style is and what her video is, we're going to be talking a little bit about her come up and how I personally came to follow her music. We're looking at right now the album Ye by Kanye West, and that came out back in 2018. And I remember very vividly whenever I was first watching this whole album sort of launch live. I remember a cutaway to 070 Shake. We're just going to call her Shake. And we basically were just watching her, run around the field with her arms spread open wide and just kind of taking in all of the energy and stuff like that. Because she was on the song Ghost Town with Party Next Door. And she's famous sort of for the familiar line, I put my hand on the stove to see if I still bleed. Great chorus on this song, Ghost Town. But moving a little bit forward, something that I didn't quite know before I looked into it is that basically for Shake, Kanye is her biggest influence. Like, favorite artist of all time, so important to her. And so, like, kind of putting that together now, it's really cool to see, that in hindsight, knowing that she had made it on, her idols, really awesome piece. I mean, Ye is an awesome album. It's not like my favorite of his catalog, but it's certainly a good album in my eyes. Along with Kanye, she's also a big fan of Michael Jackson. But overall, the sort of like sonic appeal to her music is sort of a crossover between synthwave and hip hop, and that's very apparent here on this new album, Modus Vivendi. I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe it's like an Italian name, but she has the song "Guilty Conscious" that just really it's an earworm, and I haven't seen this video yet. So I'm really excited to check it out. But I personally, like, I do get a lot of the Kanye and Michael Jackson influence within her style. It has a very sort of rugged attitude, sort of like I think she has a song called "Trust No One." So maybe she's just kind of a hard ass in a way. But yeah, I mean, also some aspects that I picked up on that weren't quite documented as I kind of get some New Order type synth vibes coming on this piece specifically. So I don't know exactly where her retro sound escapes sort of like take her, like what she would listen to like from like the 80s, but I can only sort of guess that maybe that could be an influence for her. So we're just gonna jump right into this. So let's check it out. Let's see. Hang on. Although I'm not a boy, I wanted to display a boy being broken. How he manages his sadness when he is not allowed to cry. From young, a boy must create a shell that protects him from his own emotions, but when that shell cracks, it creates an intense amount of vulnerability where the boy must replace the shell with actions that make him seem as if the shell never broke. Interesting. He replaces the shell with ego, desire, and pride. Danny Moon. Okay. Interesting quote there from Danny Moon. Yeah, I mean, even the outro, it's like you wanna stick around for this whole thing, and this is by no means an underrated piece. It's not overrated, but I mean, like, looking here, it's almost near 1 million views, and it's only been uploaded this month, so people are really latching on to her. And even still, like, there's a lot of people that were into her singles and EP, Glitter. I personally need to give Glitter another listen. I've only heard some fragments of it, but yeah, like, this is great. This is wonderful. It's everything that I wanted from this artist, and by far, like, for me, the most important piece that I've listened to in like the top 40s range for 2020. I definitely see this album being a potential contender for some awards. I definitely see 070 Shake being a new upcoming artists that might be here to stay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say here. Go check out the album if you haven't listened to it already. I always forget the name of it, but it's Modus Vivendi, some Italian name. I need to look it up after this, but yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If you like this kind of content, give it a subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good just have a good day. Bye bye.